Hey guys, welcome to day number 4 of our Easter Holy Week devotion series. And we're just taking some time every day just to meditate on the life, the death, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and to receive the power that it has for us today. And so I want to share with you today out of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 32. The Apostle Paul says this: "If in the manner of men I have fought with beasts at Ephesus, what advantage is it to me if the dead do not rise? Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. Do not be deceived. Evil company corrupts good habits." He's talking about the impact that it has on our lives if we believe the culture around us and what the culture tells us about Jesus and who he is, and denying the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And the fact is, just as in Paul's day, oftentimes in our day, people will say a lot of things about Jesus, but often deny the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. Probably if you talk with people, most people would say, if you said, "Hey, who is Jesus?" They would say, he is a good man. He is a prophet. He is a good teacher," but they will not admit that he rose from the dead, that he's not just a prophet, a good teacher, a good man, but he is also God. He is a conquering king. And they'll say a lot of things, but they do not admit that he is risen. And that one word, risen, changes everything. It reminds me of a story that I heard not too long ago about a battle that happened in history. In 1815, in what is now Brussels, Belgium, or Waterloo, I believe it is, the Battle of Waterloo happened there between the Duke of Wellington from England and Napoleon Bonaparte. And if you know the history and you know that story, you know that the Duke of Wellington defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo. He defeated Napoleon, and as word came back to England, the word began to spread of the victory that Wellington had won. But when the word went out from Winchester Cathedral, it was raised on banners over the cathedral. 3 banners. The first said Wellington, the second said defeated, and the third said Napoleon. So Wellington defeated Napoleon. The only problem was that after the first and the second banner went up, before the third could be raised to communicate the victory that had been won, a fog set in. And so the community around only heard the first 2 words. They only saw that Wellington defeated. And so they thought that the message was that Wellington, their commander, had been defeated. They believed that he was defeated, and so they began to live their lives defeated. They had the victory. Their nation had been victorious, but because they did not know it and they did not believe it, they did not live it. And the truth is that many people today live their lives defeated because they believe that Jesus is a good man, that he's a good teacher, that he's a good prophet, but they deny that he's a conquering king. And I want to encourage you today in your life to remember the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the importance of that reality, and to receive the power that it offers to you. The Bible says that if Jesus was raised from the dead, the same power that raised him from the dead will also give life to us. And so today I hope you'll just receive that power as you meditate on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And thanks so much for watching this video. If you like, you could share this with other people or leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If there's anything that I can pray with you about, just jot that here below. Make a quick note. I'd love to hear from you. And also, don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday night, April 14th, we're going to be meeting at Maranatha Fellowship Church from 7 o'clock, just to have a time of communion and reflection on the sacrifice of Jesus. And then 10 o'clock on Easter Sunday, we're going to be gathering at the Orlando Museum of Art to celebrate the victory that we have in Jesus. And so I hope you have an awesome week, and I look forward to seeing you then.